Because you're here today, I want you to know that you are connected to the full moon that is happening on February the 1st. This moon is in the sign of Leo, meaning we have an incoming energy that is going to be bold. It is going to be expressive, and it's also going to be emotional. So these are big feelings and big personalities moving through our world. And what I wanted to do today is to connect you to what this full moon is activating within you. It is that strong pull that you've been feeling to follow what it is that lights your heart up. So let's pull some cards and see what it is your soul is here to receive. Welcome in, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear during this full moon. So we're starting with a surrender card. So full moons are amazing at supporting us and shedding and releasing of energies. So surrender worry. I don't know if you've been feeling worried recently, Aries. They want you to surrender that worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So once again, Aries, make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. All right, so you might be resonating with the image. We have these beautiful pastel blue and peachy colors here. So these might be color themes that you are seeing somewhere in your life. Perhaps you've been wearing or inclined to connect with these colors in some way. So let's go ahead, pull a healing message for you as well. So full moons always bring healing into our lives. So the message for you is love has no limits for you. Love has no limits for you. You may have seen a little chihuahua. This is a confirmation. This is a sign for you. And if you haven't seen one, you are now seeing one on your screen. So life has an abundance of love in store for you. So let yourself receive. Once again, Aries, life has an abundance of love in store for you. Let yourself receive. We have the number 39 on this card. This is a light code, a number frequency that is connecting you to the energy of this full moon and the reading today. And I also have an affirmation for you, so feel free to write this down and use it over the next 7 to 10 days, or even seal it in the comment section below. I am loved unconditionally. I am loved unconditionally. All right, so that is your healing message. And let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards for you as well. So yeah, I'm feeling this energy of comfort around you. And yeah, I'm seeing people that are in your lives right now, Aries, that are supporting you in a very powerful way. So I don't know who these people are for you, but I feel it's important that you open yourself to receive the love and care that they're offering you. So we have the Ace of Cups here. So this is that open heart. This is you receiving. This is this overflowing cup. And this is where you're meant to resonate at and flow through, is what they're saying here. So this is the Ace of Cups. This is your emotional body. And I'm seeing a lot of creative energies that are flowing through you with this. And we have the Death card. So there's definitely an ending coming in. Some of you may have been going through a process of an ending, a completion somewhere in your life. And this is a process. And sometimes we feel this energy more intensely than other times, right? That's the energy of a major arcana card. So know that the darkness is lifting if you've been experiencing darkness. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily negativity, right? It just means that it's a darker period. It feels a little bit more heavier, but you're moving through it. So yes, something is being completed here. And we have the Six of Cups. So the energy of love is surrounding you in the most powerful way. And I feel that, you know, trying any kind of heart chakra meditations, like this is about activating the heart center, right? So the heart chakra is what is glowing in my mind's eye here as I'm feeling into your energy here, Aries. So this is a spread of that, surrounding yourself with people that uplift your energy, being in environments that feel good, where there's no fear, right? So Six of Cups here, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. That's my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. There's a lot that is going on here in the energy of this spread, Aries, and I feel for some of you there's different layers of experiences you are currently having. And perhaps you have been seeking some guidance, clarity, or signs. I want you to know that they're coming in. They're saying that they're already there for you. And it's about opening and receiving them at this time. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. And if you don't know what those signs are for you, I have left a link in my pinned comment for you to go and check it out on a free website. Okay, so the number 1, 13, and 6, these are numbers that you might be seeing more of recently. They're connecting you to this reading. So all numbers that are coming through are light codes. And, they show up individually or as a part of a sequence. If you're noticing them, know that you are connected here. Okay, so we've got a new beginning, some sort of an opening. And this is why they want you to also remain open. We have an alignment, a connection that is coming together. And I feel there's a lot of happiness here. So what this full moon is encouraging you to do is to follow what it is that lights your heart, that brings you to a place of peace and calm, but feeling like you're full of love, right? This is going to be the path here. So, and the energy of water, right? That's also, you are connected to that, Aries. I'm seeing somebody swimming. I don't know if you're a swimmer out there or you go to the pool regularly. I'm getting aqua exercises, like water exercises, or something to do with the water, like around a lake or an ocean. Okay, so there's something there to do with that water. This energy is flowing into your life. It's not something that is like pressure. It's not. The energy of death is heavier, it's dense, it's harder to move through, it's thick. This is light, it is open. So as you're moving through the energy of death, this completion, this closing somewhere, they want you to remain light and open and not match the energy of the death card. I'm seeing definitely some sort of sleep disturbances. I feel over the last little while, Aries, some of you may have had sleep disturbances. This could be insomnia or just, having trouble falling asleep. Maybe you fall asleep, but then once you wake up, you're not able to go back to sleep. Like this is coming in through the death card. It's just letting you know that there's something that you are processing and bringing your heart to a place of peace and calm. Like what I like to do sometimes at night before going to bed is write things down, like journal. And I could be doing many things with that journaling. Sometimes I'm reading my tarot cards at night and trying to think of other things that are coming up for me and writing those down, right? So, before sleep, so that allows me to feel a little bit lighter before I go to sleep. And this is where I get the most messages. But that's just me, right? We all go through it differently. So find what works for you to release and open your heart. And what you're doing here, Aries, is you are making room. You're clearing things away and you're making room. There's something new coming in, okay? There's a reason why you experience this ending, because it's no longer in alignment with you, whatever this experience was. I'm getting a person. I'm also seeing some sort of a project or some sort of a conversation. It's almost went dead, right? There's no point because it has no purpose anymore. It's like, you're trying to move through something where it's just not happening. So you're being called to move on from this, or not to hold the weight of whatever's happened, what they said, whatever it is that might be on your mind that's weighing on you. Okay, so I feel that some of you are going through a lot of emotions and things that are related to this death card. Experiences that there's layers and bits and pieces, fragments that are falling away from you as you're moving along. And I feel there's a last layer that you might be moving through right now that feels a little bit more thicker and harder to move through. So know that you're incredibly strong. Stay centered and in the energy and frequency of love. Don't match what it is that you're experiencing externally. Let's focus on, where is it? Focus on the power of your heart. That's where I saw this. Surrender the worry. Let go of that. Know that you are safe and protected. Okay, whatever that weight is, it feels like a huge backpack. I'm getting shoulder pain here. I'm feeling this right now. I want you to pay attention to what you're carrying on your shoulders. This might be your purse. It might be bags. It might be a backpack, right? There's something that you're actually physically carrying around that is creating some sort of misalignment in your shoulder structure. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. I'm just reading the energy of the cards. And that shoulder is coming in from this death card. Okay, so focus on the joy, excitement, and love in your life, and surround yourself with people that make you feel good when you're around them. It doesn't feel like stress or worry, right? So the death card here is you finally opening yourself up, healing. There's like a major breakthrough in your healing that is happening. Some of you have been on a healing journey somewhere in your life. I want you to know that there's like a breakthrough that is coming in here. And it's through the way that you have been showing up. The energy of love, kindness, compassion, especially towards yourself as you're moving through whatever dark shadow experiences you may be having. Right? Not beating yourself up. Sometimes we can feel like, what's wrong with us, right? Like, why am I going through this? Why am I feeling all these things? Why am I not able to stop thinking about something? Why am I not able to let it go? All this pressure we put on ourselves. So that is the weight I feel Spirit is asking you to lift. The worry, the anxiety, the stress. If you've been feeling that, they're calling you to meditate, to explore and find what it is that works for you to calm your nervous system. Your mind, to quiet the mind. Sometimes our mind runs rampant, right? This has happened to me when I'm in a stressful situation. It affects me at night when I'm going to sleep. All of a sudden things start to play in my mind and I can't sometimes control it. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? I'll do an exercise, I'll do some stretching, I'll listen to some music, or, distract myself a little bit. This works for me. It might not work for everyone. So it's through exploration that I was able to find that, right? To find and discover what works. So here also, I feel your dreams and nightmares have messages for you. So anytime you have something that's coming through that you're remembering, write that down. I found in my own life's experience that any nightmares were fears that I had that show up in some sort of a weird story, right? Dream analogy. And, I'm not able to make sense of it, but when I'm writing down the nightmares and the dreams, I usually remember them, so I'm trying to unravel them in my mind and see what cards are coming through to connect me with that message. And you might find that you're connecting with some sort of a message. There is definitely something surfacing here in order to be released, but it needs to be felt, it needs to be heard, it needs to be seen through you. So sometimes, when I'm feeling emotions, I don't think anything of them. I try not to think anything good or bad. I'm just like, all right, here comes an emotion. I'm just going to let this move through me. And once it's gone, it's gone. And I can move about my day. And also the energy of death, right? So perhaps you've had a, experience with losing a family member. I want you to know that your family members are a part of your spirit team. They're always with you. Okay, their presence is always there. So you might not feel it on some days because we've got a lot of noise. But I want you to know that there's definitely someone coming forward for you today that has been guiding you. And they want you to know that anytime you remember them, anytime they come into your mind is because you're connected to them. They're there with you, right? So when you're missing them, know that they're there, right? And I'm getting the Grim Reaper here. Something to do like with the Grim Reaper, the axe. You know, I don't know if any of you have seen Puss in Boots, the latest movie where he's afraid. Fear has taken over. So I feel that message of that movie, if you have seen it, and you know, we all have different interpretations, share with me in the comment section below. And you know what? We've got the full moon right now, but I know that there's some sort of ring of fire moon coming up soon. Okay, so this is going to be happening in February. So there's something here happening from now up until the next full moon, which is, or maybe it's the new moon. I'll have to take a look, but it's the ring of fire. I want you to pay attention to that and mark it down in your calendars, because from now up until then, something is unfolding for you. There's some sort of like, something was in the dark, but it's going to now be revealed. Something that you're going to understand, something that you're going to be able to see through perception. Okay, so 6 of Cups. This is the energy that you surround yourself with. This is your environment. This is the people that you connect with, you know, and how it feels when you're in those experiences, Aries. And I feel in your life, there's some sort of a chapter in your life that is ending, and maybe you're having a hard time letting go of that. I'm getting some sort of sticky energy here. You know, it's the, you know, fear is definitely coming through. It's false evidence appearing real. You are moving into a new season of your life. Some of you have been moving through this for months now, where things feel a little bit off, and it's an adjustment period. This is what it feels like right now. And I want you to know that something beautiful is opening up for you. There's a new experience where I'm seeing you smiling like really, really big here with, you know, an open heart. This is going to be a season for you to receive. You're stepping into a new era, Aries. And this is where you're really going to find yourself in alignment with what you desire, like this higher reality. But you have to let whatever this is go and not let it bother you, right? Because sometimes we choose to let it bother us, and we could choose to not let it bother us. And this is really hard to do, because anytime I've ever tried letting go of something or not let something bother me, it was like a really hard experience. And it's something that we do day by day, step by step. And the sign of Scorpio is coming through for some of you. I don't know if you have Scorpio somewhere in your birth chart, or you have someone that's a Scorpio sign around you. This is a supportive energy. It could be showing up in any way, good or bad. It's supporting you in some way. There's something that you're learning from the energy of whoever this Scorpio is, or like this could be a dog or a cat. That might be a Scorpio sign. Or it might be a scorpion that you have seen recently, or there's like something that got stung, right? There's like the energy of being stung by something. I'm definitely seeing your childhood here, an experience that is coming forward from your childhood, something that you are remembering, or something that you are immersed in. You might be writing a story, and perhaps there's like this connection to your childhood, a period maybe, perhaps it has to do with your parents, siblings, right? There's some sort of reminiscing or memory or putting pieces together here with this. And it's almost like you're also living in this experience at the same time. It's uncanny how things are starting to really piece together for you. And again, going back to the people here, they want to make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that make you feel good, where it's not fake. Even the environment, right? Because I'm feeling somebody out there that may still be in an old energy. And it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. And I feel some of you are in the process of that. I'm getting a new soul tribe. And it's not that it's a new soul tribe. We have temporary experiences we have with people. Sometimes people are only meant to be in our lives temporarily to teach us something. We learn something, and this way our soul evolves. So those lessons have now gone, and there's new interactions, new experiences coming in for you. And I feel you're having a really good time here. I'm seeing your social circle expanding. I'm seeing you doing something completely different in your life with this. Like, I'm seeing something totally new. I don't know what this is for you. You're going to have to share with me, Aries. Like, I'm already seeing some of you in a place where I'm seeing community. I'm seeing connection, collaboration. There is no, I'm not seeing jealous here, but rather support. And I'm seeing some sort of like, what is this? Understanding, like being able to exchange information without feeling judged or a certain, it's almost like, you know, you found these soulmates, these people that you can connect to because they've gone through similar experiences. So you're rising together as a collective here. You know, you might be attending an event or some sort of workshop, course, right? Something where you're connecting with a lot of people that it's like a fresh energy. It feels different. You're not exactly sure if this is for you, but the fact that you're exploring to discover, you're going to find what it is that you're looking for. Okay, so this full moon is supporting all of that. And, you know, for you, I feel it's expression, allowing your soul to have a voice within the experiences you're having and allowing that to move through you in creativity. Creativity can show up in many different forms, right? So this full moon is also acting like a mirror. So I chose the Soul Mirror Oracle for you today. So I wanted to pull one card, draw out a message from this full moon that is being reflected to you. So we are getting here, search, external and internal. Some of you are on a search, right? And you might be resonating with the image of this card today. So I'm seeing a lot of emotions here. Some of you have been going through waves of intense emotions. And these emotions, allow them to flow in the way that they need to. Don't feel ashamed or guilty when you're crying or feeling upset. I feel this is your body processing. Okay, so look no further. Your search has ended. You have found what you are looking for, and it's you, Aries. Your external search is a reflection of the parts of yourself you have yet to embrace. Be the master of your own reality, the impeccable creatress weaving life with your own unique gifts. You are an immaculate and perfect creator of our shared reality. Step into your authentic being so that your truth and your light can illuminate and join hand in hand with the beautiful mosaic of life. If you are still searching in the outer world, reflect on these external needs and desires, as they are calling you to what you are not perceiving within yourself. Your external search is, in fact, a search for a part of you that you don't recognize or see. The external validation, seeking, blaming, and wanting is what keeps you from being you. Release the self-imposed cage of seeking outside of yourself. When you do, everything in the external realm will naturally find you because you have found yourself, and it reflects this. So I feel what's happening here is there's an old self that is being called to stay in the past. Okay, so release the, I've already read that part. So hold your space, feel your calm, and bring your peace. Trust that everything will flow lovingly your way. You have everything you need inside of you. And I have some reflection prompts for you as well, so feel free to write these down and use them. What do your external needs and desires say about you and what you are not perceiving within yourself? What self-imposed cage of seeking do you need to release in order to see your true self? And how can you trust and believe that you have everything you need within you? All right, so that is your message from the Soul Mirror today. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So this angel number confirms it. You might be seeing it already. And we are getting 111, motivation. Okay, this is going to be a superpower for you. Strength to make decisions. You have strength to make your own decisions. You are connected to your purpose at this time, and you are open to opportunities, right? That's the energy coming in through these Ace of Cups, is you are open to experience opportunities. This period for you is to receive. Okay, so the energy exchange is definitely there. So the energy of kindness, compassion, love, and abundance that you are spreading in your world, you're going to see that coming back to you. And that motivation is going to be very important. I use music to motivate myself, right? So I had to find what that was for me, and it was music that uplifts me. So this is my message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates with you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashni from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.